Hey guys, Antfordham here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, we're going to be doing another episode of Seed Showcase. And the seed for today's seed is single player. Just typed out just like this. Just single player. Yeah. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to launch right into it here. So the area that you start out in is a really big jungle biome. So if you're looking to live in a jungle biome, if you want to live in a jungle biome that has snow on it, because that makes a whole lot of sense that you have that as an option. There's definitely a lot of biomes right near the start area, but particularly the area I'm going to be talking about is going to be off in this direction here, very, very close to the spawn point. So you can see immediately right out of the spawn point, there is an extreme hills biome. So if you guys want to go searching around for emeralds and stuff, there are plenty of holes in the ground, which are probably lead into cave systems of joyous goodness and wonder. So yeah, there's mountains off that way, there's mountains off that way, there are mountains everywhere, but specifically the area that I'm going to be following is going to be off in this direction here. I'm going to be hugging this mountain. I'm going to be hugging the area between it and the jungle biome, and you can see here there is a jungle temple just kind of hanging out right here. So if you guys are big fans of jungle temples, then you can go ahead and you can check these out. Looks like the trap area is off in that direction and the other area is off in this direction, and it had the stuff in the chest, with the exception of the levers. But anyways, so moving on here, you can see another thing to really note about these mountain biomes is that there are a lot of these underpass type areas. So you'll notice there's a lot of overhangs. I think there might have been one back here, I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and let's keep flying around, and you guys are going to see the magnificence of these mountains, because even though mountain biomes are a dime a dozen, it seems like these underpass type areas, like these overhangs, are a little bit rarer. Not necessarily rarer than they used to be, but they are kind of rare, and to see them bottled into, you know, one seed, to see so many of them is really quite nice. You can see there's one right there, there's one right there. Just continue moving around here. This is kind of a nifty little area right here. Could be like an interesting prospect of an area to set down a home in if you didn't want to like ever see the sun ever. But anyways, moving on here, there's more of them. You know, you can see there's one right there. And then if we head off in this direction, if we keep following this mountain biome all the way to the next jungle biome, you can see that over there, there is another jungle temple. So there are lots of jungle temples strewn all throughout the seed here. It looks like there are more mountains off in that direction. I actually haven't explored the mountains off in this direction, so this could be an interesting prospect. I've explored them all off in that direction, so looks like the mountain possibly comes to a halt here with the advent of a forest biome. So let's go ahead and let's continue back off in this direction, see what we can find. But yeah, as you guys can definitely tell so far, this is a really, really nice seed. As I said before, there are lots and lots of break-ins to cave systems. You know, you can see there's one right there. There was one back there. I was going to say there's one right there, but you can see there's a lot of break-ins, you know, to undergroundish type areas. So you're not really going to have that much of a problem finding your way into a cave system. And I would bet that there is a really, wow, look at this. Yeah, you can see there's just this massive hole in the ground here. Let me go ahead and let me hit F3. And I'll keep this on so you guys can like follow my coordinates and stuff. You can see that this leads into like an absolutely monumental drop down. One of the bigger ones that I've ever seen. I think these are, you know, naturally spawned things. I know they're naturally spawned, but like I think they're coded to spawn like this. But I do feel that they are quite rare here. And I actually kind of forgot what direction I was going off in. I think I was going off in this direction, because I know that there's a lot more that I need to show here. So let's go ahead. Let's see here. Let's see. I can't quite remember what direction I was heading off in. I do know that the mountains here are totally awesome. I think I've kind of beaten that point to death here. But yeah, I don't remember a jungle biome being off in that direction. So I think I'm heading off in the right direction. I could be totally wrong though, because I don't remember exactly when the mountain biome ended. Yeah, kind of unscripted madness going on here. Alright, let's continue flying around just for a little bit longer, because I do remember there were some much better overhangs and stuff like that, like flying off in this direction. Let's check out, let's see what's going on down here, see if anything interesting is going on down here. Just a weird underground area type thing. It's just very, very odd. Alrighty then. Alright, continuing to fly around here. I know I'm missing something. I know that this mountain biome is definitely bigger than the eye can see. So, like, there's a lot more around here. I think Oh yeah, I think this is, I definitely recognize this. So I think this is the mountain that I was following earlier, because I remember the mountain pass looking very, very weird from this angle. Like you can see here, it's just like this row of mountain from this side. You know, it's just basically this colossal looking natural cliff facing right here, which I thought was very cool. The game is actually starting to lag on me a little bit. You guys are probably seeing those spikes. But anyways, I think I followed this forest biome through, and there was a desert biome right here. So a desert biome follows off in that direction, which leads to a very, very big desert biome. Unfortunately, I didn't find a pyramid throughout that entire desert, though it is definitely possible that I didn't actually wind up looking through the entire thing. But anyways, if we go ahead and we continue following, you know, this jungle biome, desert biome thing here, if we continue following it all the way out in this direction, we're going to find more mountain biomes, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, if you guys are interested in mountain biomes and just biomes in general, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with the seed, because there's definitely a lot of places to go. Yeah, there's another mountain biome right off in that direction, and that's something I actually haven't explored yet. And you guys can see from the coordinates where it is if you guys would like to explore it for yourselves, because this seed definitely has a lot of awesomeness to it. Seems like there's still a lot of overhangs, like many, many more break-ins to cave systems here. You can definitely tell, like, seriously, the ground is just destroyed there, or something something along those lines. And then you have a desert biome, or not a desert biome, but you have a beach with sand on it, and that makes so much sense. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to end off this seed showcase here. Feel free to tell me if you like the seed, what you like about the seed in the description, in the comment section down below. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me for now. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. My name is Venom, and I bid you all farewell. And this is kind of a interesting, wow, like look at this. It actually was kind of hidden from sight for me, and I almost completely missed showing it off in the video. So yeah, hope you all have enjoyed. My name is Venom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.